There were a number of things that came together in the late 70s that raised awareness in Atlanta that there was a problem not just with hunger and therefore soup kitchens, but there was a growing problem of people who had no homes. And one of the events that especially stirred people was across the street at the state capitol, where a homeless person, or maybe two, died one winter from the cold and exposure. We're struggling with what their church should do in response to the social justice issues that were crushing the poor in the city. And they started a shelter.
Well, this church here on this corner is the Shrine of the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. The shelter actually expanded into this space 15 years ago in response to the great need. At that time we were taking 65 to 70 people at Central Presbyterian, which is up the street.
Many churches, many synagogues, mosques closing upon themselves. The gift of the night shelter for the Shrine is that it invites our community to be a part of the city in which we live. Our American society is too often divided, and yet here at the night shelter we worship and are aware that the homeless, the hungry are right around us.
Being able to offer hot sit-down dinners. We have a health clinic once a week, a foot clinic once a week. We have a bathroom ministry, since there are no public restrooms in Atlanta. We have a number of things now that we don't have, but from the beginning and to today, we've maintained our focus on this being a ministry of hospitality and healing.
This congregation really appreciates the opportunity to host the shelter. It's a real source of pride for them that we open up our gymnasium to 65 men every night between November 1st and March 31st.
My name is Sue Briss. I am one of the food coordinators at the shelter. What that involves is basically just making sure we have a hot meal and sack lunches for the guys to take with them every night that we're open at the shelter.
My name is Martha Crenshaw, and I'm a family physician, and this is my husband, Ike Lee. And we have become coordinators of the medical clinic and the foot clinic that meets every Wednesday night when the Central Night Shelter is open.
I mean, I can talk about all the different little things. Like we got the yoga class going on every week, you know, and that's good right there, because to me, what it does, all the stress from, you know, not having nowhere to go, being homeless, see, you can get all that, you can relieve all that stress from you, and then, you know, you just go on and have life. I look forward to coming here every Sunday for the yoga class. Then we have a jogging club. We go out jogging on Saturdays, but, you know, I done got a little old for that. So.
They are a gift to the worshiping community. Many volunteers come to say, what can we give them? And I hear from our members who have volunteered at the night shelter that when they come back, the guests of the shelter were a gift to those who are volunteers. And that is an ongoing gift, an ongoing need that we have in terms of the Christian community.
I think one reason I like to come down is it makes me appreciate what I have a lot more. It helps me not to complain about all the little minor things that go wrong during the day.
It could be a lot worse, you know. And just the way that they make you feel around here, you know, you make you feel welcome.
We kind of call it our little miracle that happens here every night.
Continue that kind of outreach. We can never be isolated, and the night shelter prevents us from being an isolated group.